We begin in Myanmar, where two army soldiers appear to have testified on camera that the army had carried out atrocities against the Rohingya Muslim minority. These appear to be the first public confessions of the army's involvement in crimes against the Rohingya. The two soldiers have been described as deserters, and their confessions were recorded in the custody of the Arakan Army, an ethnic guerrilla group the army has been fighting. We aren't able to confirm if these confessions were made voluntarily or under duress. But here's what the soldiers said. Private Zhao Nang Tun said, I quote, "We shot dead and wiped out according to the command of kill all, irrespective of all children and adult." Private Myo Win Tun said, I quote, "Colonel Than Thike gave us an order, shoot all you see and all you hear. So we indiscriminately shot at all." Correspondent Dave Grunebaum, who covers the region, joins me now from Kuala Lumpur. Dave, what's your assessment of these videos? I mean, how reliable are they, or might they have been obtained under duress?
Yeah, well, I can tell you that I saw a video that has been made public that came out in May that the same two soldiers were in. Now, they do not go as far as that video that came out in May as the one that the New York Times was reporting on yesterday that everyone's talking about now. But when you watch that video from May, they do look like they're under duress, and it leads to questions about whether or not their answers were rehearsed. But here's the thing. ICC investigators are talking to them. So that's really what's going to be the most important thing. What are they saying to ICC investigators? What new videos might ICC, International Criminal Court investigators, might they be getting? Will they be testifying in any sort of International Criminal Court down the road? That's the key thing. The fact that they are in The Hague now, have been talking to International Criminal Court investigators, that is a huge deal. And it cannot be stressed enough, the significance, because we've been hearing now for years from victims, which, as important as that is, this is the first time that we're hearing these sort of confessions from perpetrators.
Exactly. As you just mentioned, a lot of what the soldiers are saying has already been said before and alleged before. But has there been any action taken by Myanmar against members of the army so far?
There has been a small number of soldiers who've gone on trial getting relatively light sentences. Again, the Myanmar army has been saying that there is no command from the top to do this, that these were isolated incidents done by rogue soldiers. That's been the defense of the Myanmar army. And the small number of soldiers who've been punished, again, these were closed courts. There's been no transparency about any of this. So there's been minimal done by the Myanmar army. Their main argument has been all along that there's no orders from the top coming from this, that this is not something organized from the top. That's been the Myanmar army's defense, and that's the way they've stayed so far.
We'll leave it there for the time being. Dave Grunebaum in Kuala Lumpur. Thank you so much.